Welcome to Scare Theater, and today I'm going to be talking about Sad Satan, which was requested by Cannibal Zombie Killer. And here's the scary picture of the day. This one was sent in by CreepyStuff689. He's on deviantart.com, so check him out. And without further ado, here is the video. Sad Satan may not be the best horror game out there, but has definitely gained a lot of popularity and unnerved a lot of people. The game got people's attention after a YouTuber named Obscure Corner Horror uploaded a Let's Play of the game, which was supposedly sent to him by a subscriber who wishes to remain anonymous. The game supposedly originated on the deep web, but whether this was its actual origin is unknown. Some people speculate that Obscure Corner Horror is actually the one who made the game, but I doubt that since he claims the game was sent to him by a subscriber. We know that he's telling the truth because Patricia Hernandez wrote an article on Kotaku.com about Sad Satan, in which he talks about interviewing the subscriber who sent the game to Obscure Corner Horror. So this leaves us with a few options. Either Obscure Corner Horror could be posing as the anonymous subscriber that sent him the game, or he and the anonymous informant are working together, or the anonymous subscriber created the game and sent it in for publicity. Now, I really doubt the last one is true, because if the anonymous subscriber really did want attention, I doubt that he would actually request to remain anonymous. The game is said to be riddled with viruses, and a lot of people are even saying the game was created as a way to distribute child porn. I really doubt any of this is true, and you'll see why later. On July 30th, a YouTuber named Some Ordinary Gamers, aka myuuji, uploaded a Let's Play of Sad Satan, which he received from a link sent to his email. The game begins with a title screen that simply says Game Title, along with weird music playing in the background. Once the game actually starts, the player just walks through a maze-like hallway, where at one point, strange audio can be heard playing. A picture then appears of some kids around a guy in a Santa costume. As the game continues, the player just walks through the hallways as several gory images of dead children appear on the screen. Near the end of the game, screaming can be heard in the background. After this, the player is taken to another hallway with strange music playing in the background. At this part of the gameplay, myuuji ended up getting sick from the music, and this is the end of the game. First of all, I want to address some of the sources of the game played in myuuji's playthrough. Not that it really makes too much of a difference, but I think it's worth pointing out. The weird music playing on the title screen is I Love Beijing Tiananmen, played backwards. The strange audio heard in the hallway is Rhapsody number stations played backwards. And a lot of people think that the screams heard in the game are real, but to me they sound really fake. If you go to freesound.org, you can find screams that sound pretty similar. Now, I'm not saying that freesound.org is where the creator got the screaming audio, but it proves that this type of screaming you heard is not hard to imitate. I'm not exactly sure where the audio playing at the end of the game is from, but I'm not sure why myuuji got sick from it. I played the clean version of the game, which was literally the exact same thing, but without the gory pictures, and I didn't get sick from the music. PewDiePie even played the game, and he was completely fine. One thing that I still find odd though, is that the gameplay for myuuji is very different from the gameplay that Obscure Horror Corner posted. myuuji finished the game in under 11 minutes, whereas Obscure Horror Corner had to divide the video into 5 parts. So clearly, what myuuji played was not the actual Sad Satan game, and so far I haven't seen anyone but Obscure Horror Corner play the actual Sad Satan game. The fact that Obscure Horror Corner is the only person to have gameplay of the actual game would support the theory that he is behind all of this, but once again I'm not really sure. It's also a little bit odd that no one seems to be able to find the original game anywhere, no matter how hard they search on the deep web and the clearnet. So did it just disappear off the web with Obscure Horror Corner being the only person to ever get their hands on it? The whole Sad Satan mystery isn't really completely solved yet, and this whole thing might just die down before it actually gets solved. But here's what I think. From what I've seen, this game might have just been created by Obscure Horror Corner to get publicity, just like many others have said. His anonymous informant was either himself or someone who's in on the whole thing. I think the fact that the full game cannot be found anywhere except for this channel heavily suggests this. Of course, no one will actually be able to find the game if he never releases it. So what do you guys think? Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the flip side.